ulti.TV.
So, we've got the first pull in the match. It's Team Box starting on offense here. That's Martins out to the Hussey. Ash Martins gets a bit of space here. A bit of a look up the line, gets some nice flow on. That's one of the Phillip girls. Fakes, goes to a big around, long way over to the other side of the field. Box carving up this offense. That's the other Phillip. The Phillip Pusses, as someone said. And actually, no, wait, that's Georgia. Georgia recently voted not after Rookie of the Year, as that was very clearly clarified there by Jamie Pozzo and the AFDA Executive Committee. So, Team Box draw first blood, get on the board, 1-0. Obviously here at the final, BCI, things are heading towards the pointy end of the season. That's a very low pull, sticking low to the ground. Rolls, takes a bit of a left break, and I believe that looks like Gamble. Throws into space there. Dishy out to Crossy. Looks like Team Box are running a bit of a clam. Finds Gamble out to someone, I don't know. That's Carraro. Up the middle. Wildcard finding some movement here. Back to Carraro. There's a look. Oh, and there's a nice run through D by Emilia. Fastest woman in Australian Ultimate, or at least will be for the next couple of weeks until the Dulios run at Nationals. Lucy Stevens picks up the disc, and that's a pure speculator. Carraro gets the block. Interesting tactic there from Team Box. Just going for it all on the first throw. So this looks like Crossy is picking up the disc. Bit of an argument, a discussion. Oh, they're looking to see if the disc is okay. Shaz getting involved there. Carraro sends it back and says it's okay. Crossy gives her stamp of approval while they talk about it some more. You have to think that whichever Wildcard have done well getting into the final. Team Box, they would have expected nothing less. They're clearly gearing up for another run at the title. They missed out last year, and I know that that was a really bitter loss for them. They really felt hard done by. They felt that they could have won. They certainly were good enough last year. Throw into space. Ooh, Georgia sniffing around there. Big throw out into space. Whoa! And one of the Phillips girls comes up with it. And a stripper's called there by the little one. Not sure who that is. Number 9. That's Kat Phillips. Interesting block there. Come over the top and somehow come up with it. Looks like this foul call, lots of shrugs. Okay, it's going to be contested. Send it back. Fair enough there. So Gamble will get another shot at this one. The big throw into space there. Not Wildcard. Team Box were able to do enough to shut down the Wildcard offense, force them into a high stall situation, which forced that long shot. They come up with a chance at a block, and Mei Lin is chipping in now, conferring with Mandy Fung on the mark. So far in the 6 minutes of game, we've had 4.5 of talking. It's nice to see. Nice under there. Looks like Team Box have transferred out. And oh, there's another block by Emilia. Very, very tight mark there by Carraro. Emilia throws a bit of a low one to Phillips. Phillips looking downfield. Oh, nearly a run through D by Crossy. Shaz comes up with it. Phillips gets it with movement, heads towards the break side. There's Mandy Fung. No, that's not Mandy. That's Hayley Harris. Lucy Stevens out to Georgia for the score. Nice movement there by Box. They exploit the break side and get it all the way into the end zone. That's 2-0. Team Box break early in the match. It's great for them. That's what they want to do. That's what they need to do if they're going to win this game. Wildcard, lots and lots of depth out there, and lots of experience as well. Lots of girls that have been playing for a long time know exactly what they're doing, and they're never really out of it. A nice throw into... Oh, a little bit too far, not far enough. And Wildcard with a turn. That's Ash Martins going back to pick up the disc. Looking downfield. Throws a nice firm forehand there. Ooh, and a big throw out there to Mei Lin, who stretches out those long gadget arms. Brings it in, then takes a shot. Suwei. Gentle spike there, very ladylike. Team box, 3-0 up here. Wildcard just called a timeout though. Good call. They needed that. They need to get on the board here. If not, they could be out of this game early. And Team Box have been running right in all of their first halves this tournament. And they're a very strong first half team in general. That's so again, we see Team Box coming out in this clam looking thing. Big high floaty pass, why not? It's Crossy. She's tall as anything, and a nice little hip and shoulder there. Crossy gets up. No call. Good no call there, I think. Whoa! And that's not something you see often. Oh, and Suwei getting a block there. Phillips plays on immediately, getting it to the sis. Having a look. Holsters it. Gets it back to Suwei. Playing the full length skins there. Nice throw out into space. Nice grab and a nice bid. They're marching down the break side though. Emilia throws it out into space. Mandy Fung being called out by the looks of it. Yep, she puts it on the ground. That's out. Back to what I was saying before. Something you not see often. Beck. Carmen. Throwing a forehand hark. Good on her, I say. Need to see more of that. Because Wildcard need a spark here and someone needs to make a play. Nice throw there by Crossy. Cool head under pressure. Throw out in space. Good movement. There's Beck. Out to Carraro. Very solid player. Carraro is. Always trust her with the disc. She'll always do it right. Nice fake there. Woo! And that's a strip. No, it's not a strip. Wow, Carraro concedes the Callahan. I could have sworn that was in her hands. Good spirit there. That's always the test of a spirit player. Would they give up a Callahan? Hussey, nice big backhand pull there. Ooh, nearly got big on Gamble. She brings it in anyway. And now we see a bit more clam action. Team Box clearly feel they've got something going on here. There's another D. Joy Lee jumping in front there. Team Box, they're in control right now. Hussey with a free player finds her. It's Lucy. Tries to get up the line for the score, and there's bodies strewn everywhere in the end zone. Looks like a call. Ash Martins, no doubt, in the thick of it. She normally is. Team Box will retain the disc. About 3 metres to the goal. They've been fairly clinical on offense. I believe they've only had one turn so far. It's a good job. Oh, and finding lots of space. And this is an interesting one. Alex Rogers on the mark here. Now, if that was a pick call, that should stand, but it looks like it's a foul call on the mark. So the call is correct on the field. It will go back. Team Box, another chance at the end zone. Has a look in Hussey's direction. Normally a good idea. Oh, it floats up. Hussey, though, reads it well. Gets on it. Finds Martins. Big layout. She's still got it. She's sitting on it. She's got nothing there. Hussey creates separation. They're trying to work it in this open side. Normally Box have a lot of success going down the break side. There's a bit of a honey pass. Joy Lee in the end zone. That's 5-0 now. Team Box well and truly driving this game, and Wildcard needs some answers. Blades, and again catches the Wildcard handlers a bit napping there, taking a bit of a leg break. Rachel Grinlay throws that flappy forehand fake she's got. Ooh, holsters the shot to Gamble. There's Gabby. Back to Rachel goes, with an Oyo. Can't connect with Carraro. Team Box calls another turn, and yet another turn that's in their offensive half. Nice throw around the corner there. Good movement. That's Phillips with the disc. Goes up the line. Oh, Amalia's free in the end zone. And the thrower elects to pivot into Carraro, who was trying to get the force on. No call on there on the mark there. Oh, winds up and whips out the hammer to Maylin. What a throw. That is outstanding. Put that on the highlight reel, Johnny. Team Box. 6-0. Now that's the scoreline for you. Wonder if they can bagel Wildcard to half. That would be impressive. Surely Wildcard have got to get one in here. They're just too good. Oh, another throw to space. Pulled down there well by Georgia. Oh, and now Wildcard are getting some luck. This is kind of what they need. That and a big play. Big fake. Gets the mark. Oh, inside out. Wildcard airing it out right now. Georgia with the disc. High release break, and there's their first point. That's what they needed. 6-1. Wildcard finally on the board. And Team Box to come out on offense for exactly the second time in the game. Rachel Grinley, that air bouncing backhand of hers, doesn't get too much distance there. Phillips catches it on the full and on the fly. Immediately finds movement out of the stack to Georgia. Dump, Dishy. Phillips elects not to take the shot down the field. Probably a good option there. Martins gets up the line, clears out for Mandy Fung, and she gets run through deed. Wow. That little number 9, she's playing well right now for Wildcard. Gamble. Has a bit of a look around, finds Grinley. Grinley doesn't like what she sees and gets it back to Gamble. Gamble elects not to take a punt. Gets it to Grinley. Oh, and that's hand blocked. Ouch. The one flaw in the plan of Wildcard getting him back on the board, making a big play and getting back on the board, is Team Box making a big play and getting yet another turn in their offensive half. Maylin going back for the disc. Watch out for the IO flick. Ooh, and nearly gives it. Nice throw out into space. It looks like Chloe. Yeah, it was a low release that came from high anyway. Mandy can't get her hands on it. Turn and Wildcard get this one back. It's Rachel Grinley walking to the disc. So she'll play it in quickly. Wildcard look to be transitioning into a bit of a horizontal stack at the moment. Bit of tight defense there from Fung. Grinley goes deep. Very floaty. Very much a speculator. There's Georgia popping up again. Another block. Nice break there to Phillips. Goes up the line to Maylin. Maylin throws one out in space and Gamble. Ooh. Joy Lee immediately calls the foul. Not sure about that one. I'll need another look at that before I could pass judgment one way or the other. Gamble's not happy by the looks of it though. Sends that one back. Maylin will get another shot. I've seen a lot of run through Ds though this game. Whether the girls are surprising the thrower with the pace or what is happening out there. Oh, and that one's nearly another. Chloe McDonald picks up the disc and Beck calls pick. Chloe will keep the disc. Interesting to see what she does here. Oh, another floaty forehand. Mandy Fung though, ever reliable, will bring down pretty much everything. Scores the point for Box. Team Box. Sporting Team Box Athletico United. 7-1. Great score for them. They're having a great game at the moment. BCI Women's Final. And they are certainly putting their best foot forward. Putting their case forward to be the national champions in approximately 3 weeks' time. Grinley. Doesn't have a shot. Nice cut there on the open side. Can't see her. Finds her very late. Barely gets any meters whatsoever. Great defense by Team Box. Oh, and she's stuck. She just floats it up in the air. And a nice block there by the defender, who immediately runs the wrong way before figuring out that her end zone's in the other direction. Oh, and there's a... Arcee's walking it up. Fair enough. Takes a shot. There it is, Lucy Stevens sneaking up the line. No, she's in the end zone. Yep, you scored, Lucy. Good job. 8-1. Way to take half there by Box. They've done a great job. They've rolled Wildcard on D. And been very, very clinical on offense, giving up 3 turns in the first half. And that is something that any team in the world would be proud of. So on defense to start the second half. Nice pull, rolls, Mello, Grinley, and Boxer back in. Team Boxer back into their clam thing. Been effective early, provided Wildcard don't get movement. They need to create movement, and that's what they need. Grinley taking a shot over the top. Gamble finds the weak space in the middle, goes an inside out. Wow, that's how you play offense. 8-2. And a great point there by Wildcard. Great point. Before we saw Wildcard with some awesome offense. Taking shots, exploiting the space behind the zone. Clearly not that windy. And, of course, Rachel Grinley and Megan Gamble, both very accomplished throwers. Even if it was windy, it wouldn't really affect them too much. Hussey to Stevenson. Goes down the line to Joy Lee. Ooh. Hung it out there for her. Joy Lee, normally a bit of a beast. Getting horizontal. Elects not to bid. Saves the body a bit. And here's Hussey on the mark. Oh, big poach there by Martins. Creates a bit of chaos, and there's the turn. No call. Lucy back to Hussey. Hussey breaks around the corner. Oh, what a nice bid there. That looks like Shaz. That was an excellent effort there by Shaz. Should be getting lots of high fives from that one. So Wildcard get it back, and immediately they go deep. Alex Rogers, uncomfortable layout there by the looks of it. Brings it in. Good job. Dumps it straight away. Movement. That's good by Wildcard. Free player. There it is. Wildcard in quickly. Seems their success is lying with them moving the disc quickly, getting some motion out of this team box defense, and then they don't seem to have any worries. However, if they get in a pressure situation, high stall, it's not exactly a good place for Wildcard. They've been coughing up the disc a lot, and team box, very clinical. Martins. Ash Martins with the disc. A bit of a clam here coming the other way from Wildcard. Oh, nice throw into space there, threading the needle. Phillips goes deep. 2 players in the area. So's Maylin. Nice play there. Wildcard get the block. And they got 64 metres to go. So we saw earlier that if they can get movement, they're okay. But if they don't get movement, you see there, a bit dodgy. Struggling to move the disc. If they can get it moving, they'll be fine. Gamble. Threads one through. Big, deep shot there. Phillips in the area. That's hers. Goes to Georgia. I just want to point out how remarkably similar the Phillips and Georgia look. Especially considering Georgia's been playing with a Phillips for a while now. So she's starting to pick up a lot of their style, which can only be a good thing for Georgia. Calling the stack. It looks like Team Box are setting up that breakside handler cut. Seen it occasionally. You see that breakside handler go deep. It's a great cut to make. Rarely expected, and even rarer that the defense manages to manages to cover it, and that's a massive piece of that there by Cat Phillips. It's complete anyway. Gamble gets movement. As a throw, there's nothing though for Wildcard. They're a little bit stuck now. Suway going crazy on the mark, throws it to Ash Martins. Suway runs past her. There's movement. Oh, there's just so many options right now for Team Box. It's kind of like take your shot. Take your pick. Where do we want to score? Wildcard do a great job scrambling on defense. Hammer up. Maylin again. Catching another hammer. She spikes it. She likes it. She's claiming it. There you go. So it's a point. 9-3. 40 minutes gone. And Wildcard struggling to find answers. Mello to Carraro. Oh, she unleashes a big flick there down the sideline. Great grab. Throw in the middle. She's got it. She doesn't want it. She looks off it. Gets the dump to Carraro. She going to take another shot? No, finds big meters and big space there. To Beck. Beck unleashes a big hammer. Oh, and it's brought down. That is a hell of a play there. First we saw the big hammer. Oh, it's been called back. I'm not sure what on. No, I'm not sure about that. I don't think that would affect the play. I think the score should stand there under 2013 rules, but the girls are champion ultimate players, so let's assume they got it right. Turnover results, unable to connect with Mello on the inside out. Hussey going back for the disc. Hussey's been kind of quiet this game. Hasn't really done well. She's normally such a champion. She does tons, and there's a bit of a bid there by Mello over the top. Instantly said, I'm guilty. So she has obliged and called the foul. Nice Ultimate Australia there, swag. Gabby. Nice up the line there by Hussey. Finds the separation, steps out, and boosts it. Whoa, what a shot that was. Team box. 10. 10-3. They're having a hell of a game. Chloe McDonald getting that score. I say, Chloe McDonald must be one of the more experienced young people in the game at the moment. Played a couple of Worlds, I think, and is one of the selectors for the under-23 women's team, despite being, of course, under-23. Wildcard and Box are back in their clam thing. Crossy has a play. There is Gamble. Oh, Suway whiffs on that one. Team Box can't come up with the block. Wildcard get away with one. Come back to 10-4. I say I haven't commentated many games this season. The voice is not as toughened as it would be. Get a bit of a sore throat here. It's a tough life being a commentator. Mei Lin. Yeah, big hammer. Ouch, look at that. That's a hell of a throw. Mandy, ever reliable through the cup there. Nice throw out into space. Curving that one nicely. Phillips out to Lucy. Oh! No! Oh! Ash Martin's getting horizontal, as she does. Lucy, I reckon that was a pretty good pass though by Lucy. I think it was... Oh, and here's another one. Hanging it out there for Sue Wei. That's inch perfect. Lucy with the disc. Carving up this Wildcard defense. That's 11-4. So, in the words of ulti.TV's great commentator, Stefan Rapazzo, it's all over but the crying, I think. Ooh, that was out. Just. And that kid better keep practicing his badminton. Doesn't look too good at it. Crossy out to Beck. Beck with the disc. Oh, just spikes it into the ground. And looks like, oh, she's going to call foul here. Okay, so that one will go back. Beck will get another shot at it. See that the Wildcard offense, as this count goes on, it kind of deteriorates into a bit of mush. They don't really have any clear way of moving the disc. Getting the reset. Ooh, feel we dropped a few frames there. And resulted in the... Well, actually, we've jumped a few points. 11-6. There you go. Team Box on offense. Georgia working well with Ash Martins, but then just throws one out. Number 9. I need to find out what her name is. She's been playing really well. Really, really well for Wildcard. Gamble sticks it out there. That's a very, very long, hard, flat throw. And little Georgia can't pull it in. Team Box get it back. they immediately get movement and they're off down through the middle of the zone. Ooh, there's another floaty throw, and that one's out. That's twice they've done that. Twice they've tried to go around the corner and get a short little poppy pass out to this near sideline, and twice they've come up short. Alex Rogers to back. Maybe she needs to unleash another bomb here. Help her team out. Gabby Mello taking a shot. Ooh, gaining some separation there from Shaz. Wildcard 11-7. They're well and truly back in this game, that's for sure. From 11-4. If they score the next two, maybe I need to recant my previous statement of it's all over but the crying. Mandy picking up a disc, goes out into space there to one of the Phillips. She's got Lucy Stevenson out in space there. Oh, goes the around, gets to Mei Lin, Joy Lee. Oh, Mei Lin can't hang on to it. Normally got hands like a gecko and sticks to everything, but can't bring that one in. And Grinley points, finds the receiver. Oh, that one bounces up a bit high and bounces off Lucy before it bounces on the ground. And Lucy immediately bounces it out to one of the Phillips. To Fung. Mandy. Goes back to Lucy. To Su Wei. Oh, pumps the big forehand. Looks not to take it. Goes back to Mandy, who's running this offense right now. She's seeing a lot of the disc. And as I said earlier, ever reliable. Oh, with a dominator movement. Mandy Fung up the line. Here we go. Someone's showing Hussey how it's done. Joy Lee. Another one that's been pretty quiet. Lucy gets up the line. Mei Lin provides the dump. A big high speculator. And that one. Oh! I reckon that might have been on the ground. And I think George has picked up the back edge. She's done well to get there. She's done real well to make the bid. And she's done real well to come up with something. But I think that one was a bit down. Whoa, it's not Georgia. It's one of the Phillips. Looks like Mish. And she doesn't look all that well. No, she's rising to her feet. No, she's okay. I think there might be just a little bit of a discussion here on whether that was a foul or not. I don't think Team Box didn't look like anything too severe. There's always going to be a little bit of contact. Yeah, this turn will stand. I think that's the right call. The Wildcard get the disc back. They get another shot. They really need the next two here. They really need the next two, get right back in this game and put a bit of doubt in the Team Box mind. There's that air bouncing backhand though. Carraro. Whoa, Beck has a country mile of space. And there's the deep cut, and Beck takes the shot. Goes out of bounds though. Nearly finds Mello. Su Wei picking it up. Finds the dump to Mandy. Oh, bouncing backhand that one floats right up in the air, and Beck gets the play. Makes the D. Beck's been having a great game at the moment. So's Carrara actually. Unleashed some big throws and been playing well out there. Gridley goes back to Carrara with the dominator movement, and then she sticks it deep. Mandy Fung in the area, brings it down. And we get yet another turn. Timeout call. Good call there. Long point, lots of turns. Team Box haven't really been as clinical as they have been in the past. And earlier in the game, Stevenson up the line very quickly, clears out for Mandy, and oh, she can't bring that in. That's a bit of a surprise. So reliable. Always in the right spot. And pretty much bring down everything. So Mello has a good look here at the end zone. There's the break side cut. There's the open side cut, and she turfs it. She just spikes it in the ground at the feet of Grinley there. Not what Wildcard needed. That was a golden opportunity, and it looks like they've just given it up. Phillips, Fung catches that one, gets it to Stevenson. She reaches, brings it in, and then it unleashes a bomb. But Gabby Mello has the D, and then drops it. No? Okay. Must have just spiked it in the ground. So another turn. Grinley picks it up for Wildcard. Immediately breakside movement there to Mello. Has Beck in a mile of space. She's been getting very, very free. There's Carraro. Has the deep cut. It's a little bit sideways though. Elects not to throw it. Nice quick forehand there to Mello on the breakside. Reset to Grinley. Grinley out into more space. Wildcard offense starting to get it together a bit here. There's Carraro. Oh, that's a massive, massive bomb there. Misread a little bit there by the receiver. And the turn stands. Joy Lee with the disc. Breaks. Mandy gets up. And then breaks again. Till Phillips. No, that's George. No, I don't know. It's a Phillips or a Georgia. I don't know. Suway looks off the up the line. Looks off the dump. And oh, a big air bounce. Haley Harris though, getting back there. Floats it out in front. And then the big flick. Oh, Wildcard. Get the block. Does just enough, and Maylin can't get around the player to make the catch. And another turn. This point is the point of death. It's been going for God knows how long now. 10 minutes or more. Grinley looks a little bit tired out there. Always carried a big load for the offense. Wildcard. Just a great player. Had all those years. Carraro, big power position, tries to get it past the defense. Joy Lee with great position, boxes out two, swats the disc to the ground, and then steps on both of their heads. Hopefully they're okay. Good to see Joy Lee in there, making sure they're alright. Nice girl. Didn't look like there was too much in that one, just a bit of an awkward situation. Body's going round, feet. Phillips goes short, lots of space there. Lucy goes short to Mandy, goes short to Haley. They can't get much shorter here. Oh, she's turfed it right in front of the receiver's feet. It's just, at this stage you have to wonder if fatigue is starting to become a factor. Long point, lots of hard man-to-man defense all over the park, both ways. Rachel throws at the receiver, who's got a little bit of space. She brings it down nice there. Team box do enough to get the force on. Grinley comes up with it, looks off the break, and then gives it anyway. Back in the middle, Gabby. Carraro gets movement to the break side, and there's Beck heading for the end zone. And there's another throw just in front of the receiver's feet. Just struggling a little bit at the moment. And that fella needs to keep practicing his shuttlecock, that's for sure. Mei Lin this time picking up. I think Team Box have had someone different pick it up every single time. They're well known for their fact that they don't have positions. They don't have handlers and receivers. They all do the jobs and share them equally. Haley Harris. Oh, and that's a bit of a shocker. Sliding sideways and out of bounds. Sue Wei gets a hand on it. Does well and gets a hand on it, but can't do enough to bring it in. Team Box. Cough up the disc. Wildcard get it back. 11-7. Very long point. There's another timeout. Second, I think, of the point. And we're back in. You see Fishwick on the far field there, playing in their not mango shirts. Be interested to see how Fishwick go at Nationals. There's a bouncing backhand huck. Oh, she misses long this time. Joy Lee was in the area just in case. Team Box, run it now. So they're going from a bit of a split stack, trying to create something, and there's just a clean turn. Wow, both offenses really struggling at this stage. It seems like both defenses have really kicked it into another gear. And here we see a high stall situation. Beck pops up again. Oh, she's been playing wonderful for Wildcard. There she throws the score. Without Beck, Wildcard would be in a bit more of a hole. She's helping them claw out of it right now, though. 8-11. They score this next one. They're well and truly back in this game. Well and truly back in the game. The positive out of that very long point was Wildcard managed to end it. You always want to be the team that ends those long points, because you feel it's kind of a moral victory that you've managed to outlast the other team. Hussey up the line, big power position, goes back to the backhand and breaks to no one. Throw is really struggling out there. Defense is playing outstanding. Good to see lots of tight defense out there. Man to man, hard defense, just running with the receivers and making them win through sheer physicality. Nice break there. Movement in the center. There's Gamble, sticks out a paw, goes sideways. Separation. There's the score. Wildcard 11-9, and I'm going to say well and truly back in this. A little bit of a concern for Team Box after being up 11-4. It's a 5-point run on Wildcard for Wildcard now, after Team Box got that 6-point run to start the game. Ash Martins catches using the ground. Throws a floaty backhand, very well weighted. Finds Phillips. Phillips elects to finally go to Lucy. Gets it back to Phillips. She goes through the cup with an absolute laser. Reset to Hussey, who's playing down the field. And that's the score. Well, very close to it. Hussey says, thank heavens we finally get on the board. And that's what Team Box needed. They definitely needed to steady the ship there. At 83 minutes, or 81 minutes 35 seconds, I imagine that time cap will have gone sometime here. Apologies about losing the field audio in this game. Mike was playing around with a few things, and clearly he broke something. So we'll see in a second what if time cap has gone. Carraro, nice forehand there. I really like that forehand style. She gets it out quick. And it's very, very strong. Gets a lot of distance. And showing some versatility there with the backhand. Showing she's not in love with the flick. She can throw anything she wants. Speaking of throwing anything she wants, Gabby Mello breaking. Oh! That's a hell of a bid. Great effort there. Crossy getting horizontal. Now that's impressive. That's what you want. Your team leaders to stand up and try and make plays like that. Mello with a great throw, and Crossy, hell of a bid there. That's excellent. Mei Lin, bring it in. Doing the double move. Suwei gets down low, snaffles the disc. Sees Shaz in a mess of players and picks her out with a nice throw there. Has nothing down the field. Team Box to Suwei. Suwei sticks a big bladey backhand, and that's really nice throw there. Mei Lin catches it with plenty of time, and she's made a call here on Carraro, who's on the mark. A bit too much bits on hips there, I think, is the call. And that is the technical term, by the way, in case you were wondering. Mei Lin goes inside out. That is dangerous. And that is Mei Lin's thing. And that is Team Box's thing. Scoring points, making it look really easy. Just great run from the back. 13-9. This game is nearly over. Wildcard, they need to make a run. That's a bit of a shocker. Going out. Around about halfway. Martins won't be happy with that. She will be happy with those numerous layouts she's made. I've seen a massive layout D though. There is still time left for her. I swear that girl is a highlight reel waiting to happen. Nice break there. Looks off and then throws a nice floater. Realises and diagnoses the face mark there and picks out Grinley. Great work. Takes a lot of experience to be able to throw that that leading pass when faced with a face mark. Grinley gets this one back on a pick call by the looks of it. Chloe McDonald getting hung up in the stack. Receiver electing to go through the stack rather than finding some clear space. Nice fake. Alex Rogers. We'll see if she punts it. No. High stall. Well, the receivers gets bowled over there by Ash Martins in the contact again. Grinley gets it on Fung, who's been doing a great job out there. Nice high release break. Move it to the break side. Wildcard working it steadily down the field. High release flick. Oh, what a grab. Dumps it. They're on the doorstep. There is a call down the field. That little number 9, she's been playing outstanding. Hell of a catch there, under pressure. Lucy did everything she could. Still brings it down, and then has the presence of mind not to throw it away. Outstanding. So yeah, we'll go back. Number 9 keeps it. I really need to find out. No! Oh! She's been robbed again. That's the second time. She caught a big hammer on the break side earlier, and she's been robbed again. Another call, and I'm not sure what the call is, but it certainly didn't affect the play down the field. So again, we see the disc come back, and it looks like Hussey's pointing and saying it should be with the little pocket rocket for Wildcard. It looks like what might happen now. Of course, everyone's still coming to grips with the 2013 rules. Playing with them, understanding what they mean, exactly how to apply them on the field, because it's one thing to have the rules in black and white on paper. How they actually work on the field is another thing entirely. There's the pocket rocket popping up again. Oh! Throws a sharp forehand, and there's a nice break to Alex Rogers, popping up for the score. 13-10. 88 minutes gone. Dare say gained to 14, I would guess. Oh, and that's Joa, actually, in the grey shorts out there. I can tell by the knee brace. Gamble. Maylin to Shaz. Trenwith. Looking. Gets the dump out there to Emilia. Throws a bit of a flick there to Phillips. A good look down the field. Oh, misses Maylin. And then Wildcard get the turn. Crossy goes to Georgia. She's in space. Nice bid there. Team box. Can they get the disc back? They certainly don't want Wildcard scoring here, because you have to feel it'll just breathe a little bit of life into their efforts to win this game. Gamble. Nice breakside throw there. Crossy just getting off the front of the stack, and that's too easy. Georgia in the end zone. Wildcard back to 11-13. Very respectable scoreline. Very clear that both these teams are very, very good at ultimate. And looks like this one may go down to the wire, which is what we want to see in a final. So Hussey lets it land, gets to Martins. And then a nice throw out into space. Hussey goes with the break backhand up to Georgia. Looks like they're running a very Well, it looks like an isolation of all things. An isolation on those three gun players at the back there. Hussey gets up the line. Ooh, fits the inside out in. Hussey looks off the break side cut. Open space there. Chloe McDonald. High release flick. Pick call. Coming back. So Chloe confers with the mark. Really wanted to see a high release break here. Ash Martins finds it anyway. There's a score. Anticlimactic. Nobody celebrating. Now they are. There you go. Team box. 14-11. Champions for BCI 2013. Well on their way to putting their best foot forward. Well, they have put their best foot forward here today. Aiming to be the national champions in 2013.